And we are live. My apologies, I forgot to set up the funny timer. There we go. Hey everyone, my name is Prince, and welcome back to another stream on The Trail. Give me 2 seconds, just lining OBS up so I can see the bloody stream timer. Right. Welcome back everyone. Welcome back to another stream on The Trail. Oh, we got quite a few people here today. Sam, eh? Oh, yes. Move on. You're not meant to be staying here. Ian, who are you? Eddie. There's Aeneas. Hello, Sebastian. God. Yeah. God. Ugh. Right. Welcome back, everyone, to another stream on The Trail. We're back once again. I forgot what I was gonna say. We're back again on time this week. So hopefully no more internet problems. We are working our way through the objectives. As far as I know, I mean, it's not showing any others apart from this one, so it's possible that number 8 might actually be the last one. So we need to build a level 7 house. We've sort of been in the process of upgrading our house alongside collecting shit for the warehouse. Unlock the town hall, which we have enough gold to do right now and become town mayor. So we're gonna unlock the town hall. Bam. 9 minutes. And once again, I am still the only person in this town, despite apparently other people living here. I've seen literally no evidence that anyone else actually, that is a part of this town actually still plays the game. I wonder where these people are right now. It's funny. Also, I've got my mic a little bit higher up, because that is usually the point of mics. You're meant to have them like right next to your mouth. So just let me know if it's too loud or too quiet or anything. But yeah, so now that we're building the town hall, we need to focus on upgrading the house. Now, what do we have left? Okay, so it's just beaver fur now. Righto. We can actually craft quite a few, which I'm gonna do. Again, this would really be a point in which, like, mass crafting would be a good thing. And I am, of course, alongside playing this game because it's not a very high octane game that requires a lot of concentration. I am also still shiny hunting, shiny fungus on Pokemon Black. I'm currently on 1,312 encounters and counting. So, yeah. On we go. Yeah, I don't really need the keyboard for anything, so I can just push that back a little bit. I actually tidied up my desk a couple of days ago. It's a lot nicer now. Right, so that's 4 bits of beaver fur. We are gonna need a lot more than that, but it's a start. So now we're just looking for places where beavers are. Where are beavers? There are beavers along this part. I'll go to Dry Sanctuary. Yeah, I will get round to doing that eventually, Sebastian. I might get round to try and do that soon, actually, because I've sort of I'm feeling a bit worn down by all the COD zombie stuff. I'm still enjoying it, obviously, but I am looking to get back into doing some other stuff as well. Although there is something, there is another obscure franchise that I'll be doing videos on very, very soon. Very excited for that. Do I have anything to trade? Actually, before I start, going off again, I probably ought to put all of this stuff in here, because I am betting my ass that, that I'll probably need more of these resources in the future. So I might as well slap them in here. Haven't got any more of them. Right,
Welcome, traveler.
ooh. French fountain. 50 gold for a swing! Teng Fei, you're ripping me off, dude. I'm literally the only one in this town. I'm having to do everything. Literally having to do everything myself. Right. Now let's head back here. Right. Up we go. Says there are meant to be beavers along this route of the trail, and what's the first thing I see? Fucking rabbits. Again, I know I say this like basically every stream, but this game has such missed potential. Like, there's a bunch of bloody buffalo in the background. Imagine if we could hunt them. Bam. Love it. Quickly grab them before anyone else does. But yeah, yeah, I just feel like this game has such missed potential. Like, there's so many things I could think. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, blackberries were one of the, items that we need to collect for the warehouse now. I'm not entirely sure how the town elections thing is gonna work, because surely it's gonna depend on, surely it's gonna depend on the fact that it's, like, a voting system, and if no one else is in my town, then who the hell is gonna vote? You can't, you know, you can't really have a town election with no one voting. Come on. Alright. Bam. Bam. He was trying to For God's sake, who stole that? Who was it? Mia! What a weird name. Yeah. I don't think we actually need to chop down trees currently. I probably should have checked what... Then again, if we're going to be able to get it for free, all the better. Stealing is fun in this game. Oh, this was highlighted, so I think we're gonna need it. Very helpful, the highlighted stuff. There we go. I was wondering where the music had got to. Excuse me. Come on, give me that. Give me the fucking strawberry. Give it. Jesus. I mean, in fairness, I probably shouldn't be able to reach that far. Like, the range of picking stuff up is enormous. But, yeah, I've never really considered that before. Like, these... Oh. It just gave me the achievement for... Hold on, was that? That's cotton twine. Strong and versatile natural blue twine. Natural? I don't think I've ever seen this. Twine this fine from a plant. This will be revolutionary to the fashion industry back home. Says the man who never went back home. Oh, blackberry. I'm going to assume that jumble of jargon is asking me what my favorite marine animal is. I don't know. I'm not really that up to date with marine animals, if I'm honest. I mean, Predator X is pretty cool. I'm a sucker for Liopleurodon from classic Walking with Dinosaurs, but that's not really even a real Liopleurodon. It was way bigger than it should have been. Right, let me go back to Eden Falls to... Right, we have the town hall. It says become town mayor. Check. Roger Wobler, mayor of Pine Hollow for 1 day. So it's whoever holds the highest plot value. Well then, Roger's become mayor. Well, that was anticlimactic. Right. So, Roger's mayor now. Okay, cool. Oh, look, and we get a little mayor thing as well. That's cool. Right. That's definitely meant to be Rufus. It's still there. Right. Upgrades. Right. Slap that in there. Slap that in there. Okay, that'll be 1. We did get a decent few scraps to make a few more as well. Again, we don't really have anything else to spend it on currently, so might as well. Although making some more food wouldn't be a bad idea. Always ought to keep the old food supplies up, and empty out our inventory a bit whenever we can. In favor of making more food. And it's a shame that we can't, like, make sticks. Shame we can't, like, convert 1 birch stick into a couple of pine sticks. Although I guess that's really not how wood works. It's literally not how it works at all. Wood is... A type of wood is a type of wood. You can't turn it into a different type of wood. Wonder what the strongest type of wood is. There's probably 1,000 different dirty ways that I could turn this into a dirty pun, but, I'm not going to. Common red oak has a janker hardness. What on earth is a janker hardness? Oh, you're welcome, Ambex. Yeah, it was fun to make. I was happy to give people the opportunity because, and I wanted to give people a few pointers as well, because it's like, I said in the video, I've seen a lot of people doing it online, and some people do it a bit, like, they don't really understand how to make it look good visually, so I thought I'd offer a few pointers as well, help people out a bit. The Janker test is a measure of the hardness of wood. Well, the more you know. I did not know that. The Janker test was developed as a variation of the Brinell hardness test. The test measures the force required to push a steel ball with a diameter of 11 millimeters into the wood to a depth of half the ball's diameter. Okay. Well, that's quite interesting. I did not know that. So, the common red oak, has a jank harden. Okay, so apparently the hardest wood in the world is the Australian bull oak. A jank hardness of 5,000 pounds. Okay, why is it that pounds is, like, the thing to suggest pounds is LBF? Does that stand for something? LBF meaning. Pound... I mean, it's pound force. Well, if it's pound force, why is it LBF? Shouldn't it just be PF? Why is pounds LBS? Pounds derives from the name of an ancient Roman unit of measurement, libra pondo. Right. The Latin phrase translates to a pound by weight. Our word pound comes from pondo, and its seemingly unrelated abbreviation LB comes from the lever part. Okay. Well, I tell you what, that's quite interesting. See, this is why, this is why these streams are good, because I find out random shit. I definitely have been doing, Ambex. I have been writing some Dinosaur King stuff, semi-recently. Hopefully that should be coming soonish. Hey, Disney. How you doing? I was just learning about, trees. Apparently the strongest tree is the Australian bull oak. What does this tree look like? Doesn't actually look like that hardy of a tree. Let me briefly share my screen. Oh god, that's far too big. Because we were looking at chaparrals in the last stream. I couldn't think of anything to name the last stream, so that's why I named it. Apparently this is the strongest wood in the world. Bull oak. Again, they really don't look that hardy. Like, I suppose just because a tree's big doesn't mean it has, like, hard wood. Like, a tree can be, like, the biggest tree in the fucking world, and there could be a tree this size, and it could still be stronger. Huh. Well, that's interesting. See, this is why my streams are excellent, because you find out, like, random shit like this. Alright. Back to the trail. Yes, well, the trail, basically, Disney, the trail, is usually about our journey to find our missing uncle, in the new world, which is this place. But we've actually finished the game, and we've gone, all the way through all of these different environments. From one side of the new world to the other. Took a pretty long time, but we got there eventually, and we found our uncle. He was at the very end here. World end, literally. So now we're currently just trying to complete the last couple of objectives. To sort of have a satisfying end to the game, considering the main main part of the game is building a town, and I sort of went over that and didn't really do any of it because I wasn't really interested. But now that we've actually finished the game, I've come back and done it, basically. Ah. Water. Right. So, yes, we'll slap these bits of, beaver hide in here. Grab this. What does Uncle Rufus say about tanned leather? Have we read this? Yes, it's the one about, our great-uncle bankrupting Uncle Rufus's family. Lovely. So we'll go slap this in our upgrade bit right here. And now we just need to go kill a few more beavers, and then Bob's your uncle. And we can collect a few more blackberries on the way, because we need them. I should have done a trading time, actually. Oh well. Roger's back to being a bit sluggish, because I have quite a lot in my inventory right now. Did we... We did finish the roasted chestnuts, didn't we? That was the one of the last crates. Yeah. God, I've got so many of the... I really was not paying attention. I'm a fucking idiot. Come on, give us some music, game. It's too quiet. It's too desolate. And I'll restrain myself from the C-3PO quote again because I say it every single time that there is any wind sound effects whatsoever. Ugh. Right, where are the beavers? I swear to God, this game, it keeps telling me that there are beavers along this part of the trail, and there's never any beavers. So I see a rabbit over there, I think... Where are the beavers? Show them to me. Oh, bloody no, what did you just steal from me? Did I spy... Oh, 2 of them. I'll be taking all of this. What are you gawking at? Yes, I have an intimate relationship with the raccoons. We have an understanding. Those fuckers have followed me throughout the entirety of the New World, and they've always helped me out. I'm back to being a fucking loot goblin now. I don't even know why I'm picking half this stuff up. Of all the things I would relate this game to, Disney, Lord of the Rings wouldn't be one of them. Alright, what encounter was that? That was 1318. For those of you who don't know, I'm currently, whilst playing this game, because it requires very little concentration, it's basically a walking simulator, I'm also shiny hunting, Fungus on Pokemon Black. Yeah, Black. Would help if these would actually stack. There we go. The more of these we gather, the more pies we can make. Could do with eating, though. Oh, and our boots will need, our boots will need repairing. Soonish. Well, not repairing. You don't repair shit. You just make new shit. Another thing this game could have done is some sort of system to like, repair your gear and stuff. Ah, we're about to have a big zoom, aren't we? I've travelled along this length of the trail repeatedly so many times over the past couple of streams, I'm starting to actually remember it now. Hey, Quartz, how you doing? Big zoom. Beautiful. I don't like it when the big zoom ends before the music cue ends fully. I'd say, and so the journey continues, because that's what I usually said during the big zoom out, but the journey's over, really. We're just sort of prancing back and forth, gathering shit now. Alright, was that? That was encounter number 1319. Once again, for those of you who are unaware, I'm currently shiny hunting as well on Pokemon Black. Won 1,300, and this will be 1,320 resets. Still no shiny yet. Oh, Beaver. You must die. How did that even hit it? Did that give us one Beaver fur? I've just realized I can grab them. God, no wonder I've always had them stolen from me. I've always thought, like, how are people picking them up? Like, when it takes forever to go out of the slingshot mode, even after you've killed them. It's because you can grab them. How has it taken me, like, the entire playthrough to realize that? I'm so fucking stupid. Right, I'm gonna head back to Eden Falls, shove all of this stuff in its places, and then we're gonna head back here and do a trading time, because my inventory is a little bit full at the minute. Lavender Tor. Yeah, it's because this game doesn't really take a lot of focus, so I just thought, you know, I might as well. Think you could hide from me, raccoon. Oh, how courteous of you. Right, so apparently we can make our replacement boots, which we do need to make. We're gonna have to use our beaver hide that we've actually been gathering, but no matter. Can barely see because I've got so much shit. Don't really have a lot of good feathers, unfortunately. Alright, so replacement boots. Done and dusted. Gotta make sure stuff's not gonna all fall out of my inventory when I go into the map section. God, this game likes to torment me. Right, to Eden Falls, where things can't fall out of our inventory. Right, so first of all, let's check out the warehouse. Okay, so actually, we need 40 of these. Right, richest towns. The richest town is based on the value of all the houses, town decorations, and warehouse revenue. Well, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we'll have much competition. Considering the average players per day on this game is like, well, at least on Steam, is like 8. I imagine that it's probably more on mobile. Okay. The hatchet is going to be the annoying thing. Because that's a elite hatchet like this. That's going to be a right pain in the arse. Okay, that was weird. It's glitching. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. No. Total value 5. Has someone else been filling these up? Is someone else in my town online? Or has been online? No. White hair. Who in my town has white hair? That's us. That's Roger. Aeneas has black hair. Has Cricket actually been online? That'd be wild. Because those just filled up, like, by themselves there, and it showed a picture of him. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting that. The idea that anyone else would ever be online in my town, that's a crazy thought. I'm definitely gonna steal these, because I need the food. Oh wait, really? Well, I know for a fact though that like a lot of those filling up wasn't me, because I've hardly filled up any of those. So I'm pretty sure we finished the last crates at the end of the last stream, so clearly I haven't been filling them up. Right, 2 pies. Fruit pie. Yeah, we don't have any. I think we might have enough scraps to make a few more. 1 more, okay. Check. There we go. Right, let's see what else we can make. Might as well. But why do we... I never thought I'd say this, but why do we not have any shit sticks? Right, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Bam. Bam. Yeah, I think I might as well, make a bit of strawberry jam. Unclog our inventory a bit. Okay. Do I make those into silver ingots, or do I shove them in the furnace? Tricky. I wish you could actually tell when people were online. Because these people just wandering about. Like, I always see these around, so I don't really think that means they're online. I think, we'll keep doing the objectives. Keep doing the objectives. Get to be the richest town, if that's even possible nowadays. And then get the rest of the stores unlocked, and then we'll call it. That'll be the end of the series, because I definitely could, especially with the general store, considering that Teng Fei offers so much shit, and at such extortionate prices, although, again, it is meant to be, like, entire towns building together, towards these gold goals, so... You know, it's not meant to be just one guy. But, yeah, I think that's what I'll call it. Well, there's only the pet store and the stagecoach. You unlock them with gold, and you get I think the only way to get gold is by filling up these crates with the different items. I can't fathom that someone else has actually been online in my town. It's crazy. It's gonna be really annoying to fill up these ones. Given that that is something we need to do, and it's sort of the priority, I guess I probably ought to turn all of these into silver ingots. I probably won't carry them around because that would just get annoying, but because I definitely didn't put like 20, around 20, it was like 16 blackberries and flint pebbles in here. That wasn't me, so... Can you get a bunny? I don't think so. You can get a dog, though. God, maybe we'll have to try and get a dog as well. God, this playthrough just goes on forever. Right, if I stopped fucking about and got a move on, then maybe we could actually make some progress today. What do we need for the elite hatchet? That's what that is, isn't it? So a regular hatchet, a log, and a flint pebble. Annoying, considering flint pebbles is what we need. A lot of the dogs we've seen have actually been invisible. Although I think that's probably due to the game fucking up more than the dogs actually intending to be invisible. They've all been like nothing but floating little collars bouncing alongside their owners. Right. The good thing is, though, we can actually make logs right now. Although we actually kind of do need flint pebbles now, because we need to make sure that we have enough to make hatchets. Oh, I hate it when fucking resources collide like this. Right. Back to Lavender Tor. Let's do some trading. Get rid of a bunch of the shit in our inventory. Tools. Oh, that's a decent price. Right, need that. Need that. There we go. General. Oh, that's discounted. Okay, apparently this isn't where we sell that. Once again, the inhabitants of the trail prove themselves very bad at spending money because they're willing to spend like 100 chits for a flower. Food. We don't sell food. Come on, let's see if we can get some of these at a discounted price. Come on. Grab that! Oh, I didn't grab it in time. 100. Nice. Oh, grab that. Grab that. Wait for that to go a little bit more. Grab it now. Yeah, it's the equivalent of not having, like, Counter-Strike installed when you play Gmod. It'd be so funny if, like, instead of just being invisible... God, that dude has some wild hair. Eddie. Sorry, the Venom jokes. Let's eat some meat. It'd be funny instead of being invisible, if instead of being invisible they were just, like, source errors. They were just giant red error signs. God, look at these three. Fucking wild hair brigade. It looks like Bart Simpson. Right, let's follow Bart Simpson. I don't know what, think that was encounter 1321. 1321. Oh, I missed the raccoons, bollocks. They respawn, of course. Probably ought to make another hatchet. See, this is gonna start getting irritating now, because it's like we're spending the same resources to make different things. I've just thought of something. I can... Oh, no, hold on. I just thought of a major big brain move. If I just make... What do you need for... Oh, we're missing a flint pebble, okay. If I make an elite hatchet, it doesn't need to be full durability to go in the warehouse. I hadn't thought about that. So we can just keep making elite hatchets, use them until they're basically like broken, and then just shove them in the warehouse. Because then we can use them and then put them in the warehouse as well. Big brain. Another thing that this game's developers clearly didn't think of. Ugh. There we go. I was literally about to make the point. It's so unnervingly quiet when there's no music playing. Honestly, Quartz, I think that was my attitude as well. With half the stuff, you would expect not, but apparently this did have a team. There is a credits. I haven't looked at it yet because oh God! There was a floating face. That was terrifying. Yeah, you can just do that. Why have I never done that before? I've had so much shit stolen from me when I've been hunting. Why have I never done that before? Ugh. So much stuff stolen from me. Is that another beaver there as well? It's going to be difficult to hit, especially when it puts me like 2 miles away. I know there was 4. I know there was 4. Don't lie to me, game! I told you there was 4 bits. Yeah, it was like a fucking horror movie. Disembodied face running towards you. It was horrible. Now there's just floating icons everywhere. Pine Hollow finished first in the county championship. Yeah, that's because it's the only town with an active player who's only playing 3 hours a week. On me. The weird thing, I'm assuming, given the Steam charts tell me that this game's player base on Steam is literally, like, abysmal. Like, I'm assuming all of these must be, like, mobile players. So it amazes me that, I don't know how the county championship thing works, though. Do I like apples? I don't mind them. I can't say I'll, like... I can't say I'll be like, oh, fancy an apple, but, yeah, I don't mind them. And another thing, that still doesn't make sense about this world is the fact that the player characters... Will you stack, please? Thank you. Is the player characters speak in what is essentially Simish from The Sims, and yet Beatrice and Trish and Teng Fei and Uncle Rufus all speak perfect English. And the mailman, him too. We'll never see him again now that we've got all the letters from home. For those of you who don't know, or, you know, haven't been, like, here during the majority of this playthrough, our boy Roger has had a very traumatic journey throughout the trail. He left England, which is where he's from, to go find his missing uncle, and during the time he was away, he got a letter from his father. He got letters from his mother originally, and then a letter from his father telling him that his mother was dead, and then that his father got fired, and then the last letter was that his father was evicted and is now missing. So, yeah, he's been through a lot. See, that's the thing that, and again, this sort of goes into my final review of the game a little bit too much, so I'm not sure Can you not fall out of my inventory, random stick? Thank you. Yeah, this sort of goes a bit too far into the final review of the game, that I usually do at the end of each playthrough, so I won't talk too much about it. But I feel like it's such a shame because this game, it's like, it tried to do a story in the background, but then it didn't, like, it didn't go all the way in with it. That sounded weird. It didn't commit to it, that's what I was trying to say. Like Roger's, no, that's the map. Roger's final letter was actually to his landlord, or his landlady, I think, saying that, you know, he wanted to follow in Uncle Rufus's footsteps, but he ended it with saying that, now I see all of this is over, I must make for the nearest port home. Whoever is looking for me, and it was someone working for Uncle Rufus, it doesn't matter. I must look after my father and nothing else matters. But there's no end cutscene to this game. And when you meet Uncle Rufus, like, you don't talk about the fact that your mother's dead, and it was confirmed that Roger's mother is Uncle Rufus's sister. Because you ask your father, or have the option to ask your father, and I did, whether or not you should tell Uncle Rufus if you find him about your mother passing away, and he said that you should because they were siblings. And I feel like, so I feel like they did all of this build up, and then the end was just not a good payoff. So, yeah, it's a bit, I'll be honest, it was a bit disappointing. Like, they did this, and they didn't really commit to it. And they did a whole intro cutscene at the start, where it showed Roger sailing on a boat from England to the New World, and I would have liked something like that. Like, just a little ending cutscene, and we didn't get that. The ending didn't really feel like the ending, and on top of that, like, the credits didn't roll there, so, you know, it didn't really feel like an ending. But we did get a few bits of dialogue, like, ending dialogue from Beatrice and Trish, which was pretty nice. Let's do trading time and see if anyone's selling a flint pebble. All we need is one. Actually, we don't really... Oh, general crap. I wasn't paying attention. We don't really, we don't really need a flint pebble right now, because we have a hatchet. And I'm pretty sure the hatchet doesn't have to be, Wait for that to get discounted. I think it will. Come on. Oh, someone bought it! Yeah, I don't think the hatchet needs to be full durability to be made into an elite hatchet. God, they really didn't think the whole durability with crafting thing through, did they? Because that's quite unbalanced, because you can just, because you can essentially just use the hatchet until it's pretty much broken, and then just convert it into a elite hatchet. Anyway. Yeah, and that's the sad thing, Courts. I've been saying like this whole time that this game, it has so much missed potential because the developers aren't working on this anymore. They abandoned it, apparently. Which, again, is really sad because I think it is a game. Like, it's not, it's definitely a game. Like, it has replayability, it has a gameplay cycle. It is definitely a game. But it could be so much more, and that's a big shame. Also, another thing as well, is, the fact that I've been saying over the past couple of streams how cool it would be. Like, I like this graphic style, this sort of cel-shaded style. I think it looks really nice, and I think it fits the game's theme. The graphical style is actually one of the things I like the most about it, but what I would give for a photorealistic version of the trail, that would be, like, utterly incredible. Like, let's go back to the very first campsite, which has the best view, in my opinion, of the entire game. Look at that. Imagine that view, but in photorealistic. Like, imagine a version of the trail where the entire... Like, imagine if it was open world. Like, an open world version of the trail where the entire world is a full giant world space of all of these different environments with all these different, like, weather systems and stuff. Like, that would be awesome. Anyway. But yeah, that would be, like, fucking amazing. I would give so much for that. Right. Let us upgrade our home once more. Bam. Level 7 house. And we've got a little mare symbol. Right, build a level 7 house. Check. The richest town. Okay, unlock all buildings is, part of it. Build a level 15 house? Fucking hell. Would you... Oh my god, that might be a bit too much. That might be a bit too much of a tall order. Right, well, we've got a lot of work to do, it seems. Is that... Okay, that is the last, that is the last objective, though. How do we see again about the richest town? See, it doesn't say. It doesn't say, so maybe that system is broken. Like, maybe it doesn't work anymore. Well, looks like we've still got quite a bit to do, so let's get to it. Okay. So we'll focus on the warehouse stuff first. Because we're gonna have to fill up 5 more batches at least. God, we've got a lot of work to do. Right, we're only an hour in. Let's get in and start grinding the fuck out of this, because if we fully get to this, I think we can complete all the objectives. Well, I mean, I haven't. It shows that this game's a tad bit broken. I didn't get the achievement for finding Uncle Rufus until I came back and actually built a town. I guess it's because the game doesn't expect you to skip over the town building thing. I am glad that I waited, though, until I'd finished the game properly before coming back and doing this, because I can enjoy this portion of the game a lot more. And I definitely think it would be better. Like, I don't really see any benefit to doing this while you're, like, going through the main part of the trail itself. Like, there's no motivation for you to do this while you're making your way through the trail. Like, what do you get as a bonus? Maybe, like, the making pies with wheatgrass is literally the only thing I can think of. None of the other things are even remotely useful. So, yeah, I don't see any benefit to doing this while you're trying to go through I've just realized this is meant, it says like the general store. If you look, it's literally like a 2D, like, it's a cardboard cutout. Tengfei's ripping people off. Like, you go through that door expecting a big giant store, and it's just like, you can see behind it, it's just Tengfei's balloon. It's not even a proper store, god damn it. Then again, Tengfei's balloon is...
Welcome, traveler.
It's pretty nice inside. Although, what's with this dude in the back blinking here? That's creepy. Maybe Tengfei's magic. So look at that. Bell tower. 50 gold. Jesus. Right. Well, we're definitely not going to be going for that, because that'll take us forever. What series do you think might come after when you finish this game? I have a series planned. It's going to be a very, very, very fun series that I'm very much looking forward to. That's all I will say for now. But it will be very, very exciting. I think it's the most exciting series that I will ever have done on this channel. So yeah, very, very much looking forward to that. Right. So, I'm gonna take maybe take like a screen cap of everything we need. And just have it on screen at the side so I can constantly see what we need. There we go. Perfect. I very much can leave you on a cliffhanger like that, Quartz. It's a surprise. I haven't revealed it to anyone yet. Right, so... I'm thinking we just keep... Hey, Fitz. You can harass me in Discord all you want. I ain't saying shit. I think we just keep going through this part of the trail, like, just repeatedly. Because this is where we're going to be able to get most of the shit. God, the noises. It's so jarring. What do we need now? Yeah. Let's just keep walking. Are you hunting this beaver? No. Then I'll hunt him. And it's the same... Like, surely we can just, take these advanced slingshots, use them to the point where they're almost broken, and then just put them in the warehouse. I think that used 2 durability. It is gonna be major. Hold on, I need to check something actually. Because it said upgrade your house to level 15. Are we even capable of upgrading to level 15? I don't think we are, because that's the Master Explorer's house, and we've got to get all of these points. Right. Let me see. 30. We're gonna have to do some selling back in the first length of the trail to grind some almanac points. Right, Trader's Pack. 40. Gold bar, that's gonna be 30, and then... Okay, I'm starting to wonder whether or not I should actually be going for half of this stuff. Because this seems a little ridiculous now. $300 almanac points. 330 technically. But we've come this far. And it will be really annoying. Well, I don't know. If we go to the first, because... for those of you who don't know, if you sell the most in a trading time, you get a reward. And that reward can sometimes be, almanac points. So if at the end of every length of the trail we just go back to the first campsite, because that's obviously full of like amateurs, and sell all of our stuff, we should be able to grind almanac points pretty easily. Okay, let's see if we can do this, because we've come this far. We might as well finish what we started. So it would honestly piss me off a little bit if we left it when we were so close to completely finishing it. Is Roger canonically telekinetic? Seemingly all of the people in the trail are. Damn it. Oh, piss off. Oh, don't you dare. piss off. I'm keeping that slingshot because I want to make sure that it works and I can put it in the fucking, So annoying. I want to put it in the warehouse. I need that. Can also make an elite hatchet there. It's time to go proper loot goblin mode, I think. We're gonna need a lot of flint pebbles. Yeah, if we just go to the beginning of the trail at the end of each length and sell our stuff, we should be able to grind almanac points fairly quickly. These flowers will definitely help. Seeing as they go for so fucking much. Ugh. Do we need these limestone pebbles for anything? I don't think we do. No, I don't think we need it for the hats. We need blackberries, elite hatchets, advanced slingshots, flint pebbles, and the old heat-resistant hats. Pretty sure I've got a spare one of those in the chest back in our house. It's gotten to the point where we pretty much need everything, which is not a good point for us to be at, because it means lots of loot goblin antics. And those of you who have stuck around in this playthrough, like, since the start, will know that we've had quite a few disasters when it comes to me, overcrowding my inventory. It's been very bad. Almost there, once again. Our boots are probably about to break as well. I should probably replace them. Old shite. See, this actually makes sense because we always make fun of how in a hot environment, yes, we cool off by sitting around a nice toasty campfire, but in fairness, we are in the shade of Tengfei's balloon here, but there still shouldn't be a campfire here. Probably roasting to death. Alright, so let's go to Eden Falls, put all of the resources that we need to put in the machines. Oh! We've got this big room here now. Oh, my sign has moved. Put them in there. Let me check that we can... Oh no, do they have to be... Oh, they have to be fresh. Oh, that sucks. Oh, really? What, that's interesting. What Pokemon game will that be, Quartz? Yeah, hold on. If I convert that into an elite hatchet, then I'll have one, I'll have, 2 flint pebbles left, and I can make another hatchet. It's brilliant, brilliant, genius, I say. And we make another hatchet. Ugh. Slap that there, and then... No, stop it, headphones. I really need a new headset. Because these are starting to only have audio in one ear sometimes. Slap that in there. Right. Right. To the begin... Actually, hold on. Let's see if we can make anything. How do we make the first hat? Oh, we're missing, rabbit hide? Is that all? Well, if that's all, we can make plenty of that. Heart gold! Good starting point, I'd say. Good starting point, definitely. Very good starting point. Once you're done with those, definitely move on to the original Gen 4 games. Those are my personal favorites. I was actually doing a playthrough of the remaster of Pokemon Diamond, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, but I had to stop the playthrough for reasons that will become clear at some point. We will go back to that playthrough eventually. Ugh. Yeah. Right. Yeah, we don't have enough. Okay. That's another one of these hats. Good. Yeah, so someone else has contributed, so it's got to be Cricket. That's amazing that someone else has actually been active in our town. I never thought that would happen, and it also saves us, quite a lot as well, considering that we were doing this by ourselves before. Quartz, as your, simple acquaintance, your simple community Discord-based acquaintance, do not do that to yourself. It will not be fun. I promise you, you will have a much nicer time if you do not do a Nuzlocke. I've been playing Pokemon games for years, and I say years, I haven't really played a lot of the more recent ones, but I've been playing Pokemon for a long time, and I've never attempted a Nuzlocke because it is just pain. It's just horrible, horrible pain, and it is not worth it. Pokemon can be difficult, Pokemon can be difficult enough, by itself. Like, I recently beat Pokemon Black. Well, unset it in stone. You will hate yourself, I promise. Like, I was trying to beat Pokemon Black, and I beat Pokemon Black semi-recently. And it took me, like, multiple days to beat the Elite Four, and, like, multiple tries over and over again of having all my Pokemon, like, killed, basically. I guarantee you will just get to the end and you will just lose it. You just lose it all. It is not. I don't understand people that do Nuzlockes. I really don't, because it is not. It's not fun. It's not worth it. It's not worth the fucking cock and ball torture it is to go through that in that style. Also, I want to make the point that the pigeons in this world are gigantic. Look how big those pigeons are. They're like fucking peacocks. And there's a teeny one over there. And they don't have faces. Oh god, that's terrifying. They're very low poly as well, compared to everything else. But yeah, don't do a Nuzlocke. Don't punish yourself. It will literally, like, take years off your life. Bam, bam, bam. Might as well, actually, Oh, will you stop it, headphones? Might as well, go put all of our stuff in the upgrade tab. What do we need? That's not that bad. It's not exactly good, but it's not bad either. And we've got a few to spare as well. There we go. We're nearly, well, not nearly at a level 8 house, but getting there. Right, oh yes, let's definitely replace the boots now. Back to the first spot. Trading with Shay and Eddie. General, time to blow these fuckers out the park with my very expensive flowers. I've already made 200. I should have sold the shell. Actually grab that, because you actually kind of need that. Skip that. Clothing. Damn it, I should have done that. Bollocks. Food. Yes. And bam. We win. Not by much, though. Not by much. And this gives us... Okay, that's not really what I wanted, but it'll do. Okay. Off we go once more. What are all these people looking at? Alright, let me just do this. And then make another one. Yeah, you need an ungodly amount of patience to do a Nuzlocke. And it's not even patience either, it's like general mental fortitude. Oh, come on. Hold on, let me actually pin one of the recipes. Let me pin the advanced... No, the, pin this. There we go. Would be helpful if we could actually see it. And of course, when I actually need there to be rabbits, there are no rabbits. This game really does hate me. At least we have the advanced slingshot to take these guys out. These guys out in 1, 2 hits. Seriously, why haven't I been doing that from the start? How did I not know you could do that? Why did I not click onto the fact that you could do that? Give me the blackberry. Bam. See, it went out from the hunting thing pretty quickly there. Oh, no. Wrong thing. There we go. Okay, we actually have enough to make 2 more, but, we're just missing 1 scrap now. Right. Oh, flour. Grab that. There's another beaver there. We do still need to hunt those, I think. If nothing else, due to the fact that we need their... Oh, come... Really? That was god-awful. That was disgraceful. If nothing else, but because we need their fur. Again, I really don't see what the incentive would be to be doing this while you're actually journeying on the trail. Because if anything, I feel like this means it would take longer. Like, I can't remember what stream it was that we found Uncle Rufus, but if we were doing this alongside it, it would have taken way longer. So why would you do this alongside it? Oh, hunting this beaver, are we? I'll be taking that. You may be quick, Mao more, but Roger is quicker. Are they going to hunt this beaver as well? Oh, no. Shame not an opportunity to steal more than once. What about this dude? Really? From here? The aiming leaves something to be desired. And it's not really me either, it's more that the game makes it difficult. I wanted that, you bitch! I still don't get why there's random floating icons in place. Maybe, like, there's meant to be beavers here, and these are just left over from when other people are, like, hunting beavers or whatever. It's very clearly a glitch. My shoulders are all achy because I was shock and horror exercising yesterday. I know, a gamer, me, exercising. It's a foreign thing. You never would have thought. But no, it did actually happen. I tell no lies. Oh god. No, don't waterfall. Do not do it. Oh, I tried to catch that one. That would be nice, Quartz, to have, do you have, do you have any experience massaging people? Stay. Stay. God. I'll tell you what, I am definitely going to be glad when we are done with this game, because it has really put me through the ringer. Excuse me. It's really put me through my paces, this game. Would be a bit distracting, though, if I just had a random person massaging me while I was streaming. Oh. I did manage to grab some stuff. We're currently at 1,330 encounters. And our inventory is pretty much full to bursting. Whee! Thank you, Mr. Raccoon. And grab a snack. Oh no. Oh. Very nearly had a waterfall then. Waterfall is a term that I came up with during this playthrough where stuff falls like one after the other like a waterfall out of my inventory. It's a very scary phrase. Where are they going? They're just running off into the river. Now, question is... No, definitely not. I was going to say, can I go to the map menu without anything falling out? Absolutely not. There's no way in hell I'd be able to do that. That'll be the only problem. We're starting to run low on feathers. Blue feathers. What are they? Duck feathers. I am gonna make some more pilgrim pants, though, because those are what we're currently wearing. No idea why we have a random bit of twine, but we do, apparently. Just trying to get it to be a bit more stable. There we go. Quickly go to Eden Forge before any more of it falls out. Right. Making good progress. Gonna say we ought to be trying to sort of passively upgrade our house while we're doing everything else. Because otherwise we'll never get anywhere. Alright. Let's check our progress, shall we? One of these, right, they're done. One of these, they're done. One of these. Okay. And then one of these. That's done as well, right. I'll take that. For now. No, upgrade. Bam. So all we need now is the tanned leather and the bolts. What we need basically now is a lot of flint pebbles and a lot of birch sticks. We have most of the birch sticks already. Right. Let's, yeah, let's head back to the start then. Keep grinding those almanac points, because it will eventually get to the point where we just can't upgrade our house anymore, because we need to get that skill. Right, now we can sell this. The flowers are definitely going to push it ahead. Then again... Oh, this might be close, actually. Maybe we won't win this one, Jesus. Why the hell are... How the hell are people selling so much? It's the first fucking trading time. I'm at the bottom. Right, sell the flowers. No, we're not even close. What the hell happened there? Why are people selling, like, slingshots and axes? That never usually happens. Well, that was doubly disappointing. One, because I didn't win, and two, because we're in a bloody trading time where we couldn't get any of the shit we needed. It was useless. Right, disappointing. Very disappointing. The fact that Flint Pebbles is one of the things we need to get as well is kind of annoying as well. We can focus on that after, though. Alright. Back to the trail we go. Oh, gold. I basically cannot see a thing here. What is with this angle? I say, can I not just randomly drop an apple, please? It'd be very much appreciated. Did that just spawn in? I wasn't paying attention. Honestly, I should be doing, like... I need to be doing every trading time just to get resources and stuff. Like blue feathers and stuff. Oh wow, that only went more expensive. Oh, general, fuck. But I'm never fucking paying attention. Wait. Oh, someone swiped that. Right, mushroom. I have a mushroom. Sell that. No, not really worth it. Oh, mushroom as well. There we go. Oof, no. That benefited us though, because those two weren't stacked before and I didn't even notice. Not to mention that we do kind of need to keep making money as well. Just so we have enough money to buy stuff. God damn it. There's so much, there's too much stuff to focus on. Like, I'm trying to think of what resources we need to make the stuff to make the house items, and then all we need for the warehouse stuff, and all the stuff we need for the warehouse stuff. Excuse me. It's too stressful, man. Right. Actually, hold on. I ought to be going from Eden Falls each time because there's a there's a free bloody raccoon there. Can't even see that. Again, sometimes you think this game is quite well developed, and then something just comes along which makes you most definitely think otherwise. And I don't understand it. I don't understand how a game can be pretty good and really unpolished at the same time. Well, actually I kinda can. I sort of very easily can, considering I studied game development for 5 years. For bias. Yeah, I was saying this, Quartz. I was saying this, like, well, I've said it quite often, I think. But I was saying, like, it genuinely feels sometimes like they haven't played their own game. I just stole that man's sticks. Fuck you, Skeist. Skeist. Yeah, it genuinely feels sometimes like they haven't played their own game. Like, I don't understand how some of this stuff can even happen. It genuinely makes no sense to me. Like, there's so many times where, like, a tree is inside, like, a rock or whatever. And I don't know whether the trees and stuff are, like, randomly generated and stuff. Maybe. But I feel like it would make... I don't know if they're, like, in specific locations each time. But, I don't need these. No, I need... No. Oh, for God's sake. Just give me the... No. Mine! Riker, fuck off. Stop dropping stuff. Mine. No. Don't waterfall. Don't. No. Jesus. If someone stole my egg, I would have been very hacked off. What does Uncle Rufus say about the egg? Excellent on toast. Did you know that a chef's toque has 100 folds, each fold representing one of the ways to cook an egg? If you don't know what a toque is, then you are certainly not the kind of person I want to read my almanac. God damn, I feel personally attacked. Come on, Uncle Rufus, don't be that way. Pretty sure I've already read that at some point. Yeah. God, not a lot of stuff around this bit. Once again, my inventory is full to bursting. Shouldn't really even be picking up strawberries and meat and stuff. Why am I picking it up? It doesn't... Literally... It's not important. Honestly, if I picked it up and then immediately ate it, it wouldn't be so bad, but I'm just hanging on to it for no apparent reason. The mushrooms are good to sell, because they're randomly, like, they randomly sell for quite a bit for no apparent reason. I tell you what, another good way to earn almanac points would be to do those machine challenges that we couldn't do before, because we had, because we didn't have, oh, yeah, because we didn't have a shop set up in Eden Falls. Misty Redwood. Right. We have a lot of this stuff now, so we can craft quite a lot of frontier caps. I've been crafting so many of these and I haven't been even paying attention to the bloody name. I tell you what, I saw a post today talking about how, there was a quote-unquote new Harry Potter game that had been quote-unquote finally, like, officially announced. And it was just the fucking Quidditch game that so many people already know about. So I don't know why they were making a big deal about it. It's bloody news websites and stuff, they just want your clicks. They're worse clickbaiters than fucking YouTubers, and that's saying something. Right, so we can convert this one into an elite hatchet. And then make another one to chop down trees. Brilliant. What do you mean, Quartz? How is that even possible? Because as much as I would love to... Actually, no. I'm not sure I'd like to participate in Quidditch, if I'm honest. I was about to say, as much as I'd love to, like, participate in Quidditch, but I don't actually think I would, to be honest. It's a very dangerous sport, and this body is not built for sport. It never has been. Never in my 22 years of life on this planet has this body been built for sport. Never. It just isn't. Well, we've got a fresh hatchet, and we've got a spare flint pebble, so we might as well make a... Actually, no. How much have we got left on 3? Oh yeah, I'll be fine. Go shove this in, go shove this in Eden Falls. We have a lot of, beaver fur scraps. Do I actually need them for anything, apart from the one that we need for advanced slingshots? You're joking. That's not real. You're not telling me that that's actually, like, something that happens in real life. I need to know if this is real or not. Real life Quidditch. You're not serious. Hold on, Quidditch is actually a real sport. Oh my god, are you joking? Oh my god, it's an actual thing. Quad ball. Are you joking? This is an actual thing? Wow. That is... Alright, I gotta share this, hold on. Look at this. This is Quidditch in real life. Oh, that's not an attractive angle for either of these poor players. Do they have mouth guards on? Oh my god, it looks like it's like a full contact sport. What the fuck? Also, I had to do a double take when I saw that picture. I was like, what in the hell? What? Okay, this just looks wrong. This just looks so wrong. This is so wrong. Everything about this makes me uncomfortable. Quad ball. That's crazy. I'm learning far too much in this. I've learned a lot in this stream. No, but the thing that makes this funny to me is that right, let me get back to the trail now. No, the thing that makes this funny to me is that people who like would want to play Quidditch in real life are not the sort of people who are capable of playing Quidditch in real life. Like, because obviously the Harry Potter fan base, we're all nerds. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's lots of people who are very physically active and stuff who are into Harry Potter, but the stereotypical Harry Potter fan is, you know, they're nerds. So they're not the sort of people who would want to go outside and play a heavily contact sport version of Quidditch. And when you think about it, Quidditch is a very dangerous sport anyway. Like, people get their arms broken and everything all the time. And honestly, I don't know if... I don't know if, the fact that, you know, you would... If you were someone who had the capability to play Quidditch, I'm not sure if living in a world... I mean, I guess living in a world where there are spells that can heal broken bones in, like, a heartbeat is, you know, it makes it a lot easier and a lot less intimidating. But I'd still find it pretty scary given that, like, pretty much every single game you have the capability of breaking a bone. Like, just because your arm is... Just because, like, there are spells that can heal your bones once they break, it doesn't make it any less painful. It just makes it a whole lot less permanent, obviously. Right. Might as well convert all of these into, bloody beaver hide and go stick them in the, the leather thing, because they're just weighing us down right now, and they're just not doing anything. Hey, Ara. We were just talking about the absolute batshit, crazy thing that real-life Quidditch exists, and that it's very, very weird. It's very weird. Oh, look, because they all jumped at the same time, it looks like they're floating. It just looks weird. It just looks weird. I don't believe that this is an actual thing. Yeah, apparently it is real. I did not know this. I've learned a lot of things today. I've learned the strongest type of wood. I've learned the Janka hardness test for the strength of wood. I've learned why pounds is LBS. And I've learned that Quidditch is apparently a real sport. It's called quadball now. And it's like a full contact sport. They have mouth guards and everything. And I was just saying how funny it is that the people who would want to play this are probably the people who would not want to play this, if that makes sense. Because stereotypically, Harry Potter, people who are into Harry Potter, it's like, they're nerdy people. And I was also talking about the whole fact that, like, I don't know if I'd even want to play Quidditch if I was in the Harry Potter universe, because there are spells that mean that you don't get that. There are spells that can heal your broken bones, like, instantly. It doesn't make it hurt any less, and it doesn't make it any less likely to happen. Like, Quidditch is one of the most dangerous sports, I think, ever. Like, I was thinking about this. That just occurred to me, right? So, there are spells that can heal, like, broken bones and stuff, right? That exists. We know that exists. Like in the second film, Madame Pomfrey is like, I can mend bones in a heartbeat. But, like, what if you, like, fell a certain way or crashed a certain way that just resulted in you, like, snapping your neck or getting decapitated or, I don't know, breaking your spine? Like, surely, like, you can break your arm and still be perfectly alive, but if you break, like, your spine, then you'd be paralyzed. I'm sure there's spells for that, but if you break your neck, you're pretty much, like, dead. Like, I'm pretty sure there aren't spells to get around that. How, like, at what point is magic not enough to save someone in the Harry Potter universe? I don't know. It's not really something I've ever thought of until now, but that's actually kind of dark. I'm not gonna lie. Right, do we need to do trading time now? Do we have anything to sell? We should always do trading time because we need to get resources. And once again, the people of the trail will spend 100 chits for a pine cone. And they just did! They literally just did. These people are wild. Don't go in the shredder, don't. I should have bought both of those things. Give me this. Give me this. Come on, get discounted. Oh, someone bought it. Turn away for 1 second. Right, mushroom. Strawberries as well? Yeah, fuck it, why not? Oh. Yeah. Oh my god, I might win this. Or not. Damn blast. Oh, I didn't sell all the mushrooms. God damn it. Who's the scoundrel? Oh, wow. The lead changed hands a couple of times. Small Wow and Grazzy. Well done, everyone. Fuck you, Small Wow. You cheated me out of Almanac points. Right, let's head back to Eden Falls. And shove all of our stuff where it's supposed to go. I'm gonna say that's why I love streams like this, where I can randomly learn stuff. I mean, it's no thanks to the trail. It's just that the trail is such a chill game that I can look up other things while I'm playing it. Wow, we have 4 of these hats to put in the warehouse now. And a hatchet too. Right. Check. Oh, we have another one to make. Cool. Use the worst one. Nope. Do that. Ah. Real life Quidditch. That's crazy. Right, let's slap that in as well. I cannot believe that someone else has been active on this game in this town. I can't believe Cricket has actually been online. It's mental. Right. So that's 1. Two to go and 5 more bolts. Do we have any to put in here? Nope. How's 0.7? Okay. It's getting to the point where everything's gonna need replacing. That's where it gets a bit annoying. We're not really gonna get anything for it. We'll just keep it on until it breaks. Try and get the full use out of it. I'm gonna do trading time. I'm gonna do trading time like every single opportunity I can because I need to try and get all the resources. Again, I've said it before, I really do like this trading system because it is real risk and reward stuff. There we go. Like, do you wait for stuff to get cheaper, or do you just buy it? That's the trade-off. I'll buy that. And again, it all depends on, like, what people are willing to spend, obviously. I'm buying that straight away, that's... Oh. Fuck it. Oh! Oh, I think I managed to grab that. Grab that. Nice. Very nice indeed.
Welcome.
Hello, Teng Fei. I'll tell you what, for someone who's been with us the entire time, your stuff is... Actually, 6 silver nuggets for 360 chits. That's not bad. It's really not bad, in fairness. Right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Up we go. Back on the trail we go. Please give us something cool, Mr. Raccoon. Grab that and eat it. Oh, makes us a bit speedier, that. Oh, pine cone. Oh, big zoom. Now that is a big zoom. That's a proper big zoom. And again, I feel like the actual environments that we go into during this section of the trail don't really look anything like this. Why is that flashing? Stuff usually flashes when we need it. Oh, it's not flashing anymore. Huh. Oh, and in this portion of the trail we get muddy. It's irritating. Oh, we actually do need to hunt rabbits, don't we? Stay still. There we go. Don't think we need to chop down pine trees. Don't take that. Oh, he's past it anyway. Ugh. Currently on 1,336 shiny fungus encounters and counting. No shiny yet. Again, it shouldn't have happened yet. We would have been, like, we're not even at, like... We're not really even at a... And that's the thing, like, the chance doesn't improve. Like, it's always a 1 in 8,000 chance. We're not even at the point where it should have mathematically happened once yet. Come on, let's get this beaver. There we go. Ah. Come on, Roger, slog you. I didn't mean to do that. He ran really fast for a bit. Right. What can we make? We only have... Oh no, we do have enough. Oh, but we don't have enough to make that and another slingshot. Oh no, we've got a spare one there. I was gonna put that in the crate, but I guess we'll just keep it. Use the bad one. Which is this one. Seeing as we're throwing that straight in the crate. Straight in the crate, that's funny. Ah. Slap that there, and then quickly make another one. And we can make more of these. Love to see it. The only thing that's limiting us slightly is the bloody duck feathers. But they're not that uncommon in this area, to be honest. That's why this area is good, because it's pretty much got everything that we need. So we can just sort of keep going back and forth. We shouldn't need that many more. I can't remember how many more we need. Can't be that many more. Considering we're just about to put 4 in there. Make a bunch more beaver hide as well. I do need to keep an eye out for making myself a new hat, though. don't even know where we are right now. Where are we? Ah, we're here. Frontier Lookout. I'll grab that. I'm just making sure I know so we can come back. Oh yeah, trading time, of course. Not selling any of that. I genuinely don't think we have anything to sell. Come on, get discounted. Yeah! That's what you love to see. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Surprisingly... Oh, I didn't sell the bloody pine cone. Oh, grab that. Surprisingly, given how much I've been buying stuff, our money has actually been going up. We were at 10,000, not too long ago. It's gonna be after this. Food, so this can get discounted. Come on. Yeah. Alright, nothing else. We definitely spent more money than we made that time, but doesn't matter. Twitch TV Game World 86. You're not about to tell me that there's actually someone streaming this on Twitch. Right, I gotta look this up just to check.
Oh.
Oh god. Random thing popped up on Twitch. Game World 86. Let me see. They've popped up. Schedule. Well, they last streamed 8 days ago. They didn't stream the trail. They've played Satisfactory and Valorant recently. Huh. Well, that's funny. God, immediately going back to that music is just so jarring. It's creepy, actually. It's quite unsettling. It's like creepy circus music. Right, so we're now out of duck feathers. Honestly, though, I'm not sure we actually will need to make any more. I don't know how many more we need. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 1 away. God damn. Right. Yeah, so it can't even be green. It has to be literally brand new to go in here. At least we can sort of get around that with the whole hatchet thing, because hatchets don't have to be brand new to be crafted into elite hatchets. It's a bit of a steal. Oh? Wait a minute. Oh my god! Fucking... Fucking Cricket is online right now! Hold on. Hold on. Can we talk to this dude? Cricket? Do you exist? Do you actually exist? We'll see if he replies. Cause like that was just at 14, and then he put in another one. That's crazy. Okay, well I guess we don't need one more then. That almost sounds like an AI answer. 0 minutes ago. Sorry, that just sounds a bit funny. Anyway, right. Okay, well that's done then. That's great. What next? Guess we can focus on the hatchet and the slingshots. Just realized we were walking through the wrong bit. Meant to be like going through this bit. Old Chaparral. Right. I probably ought to have put all of these things in the shops, but didn't. No flint pebbles, as per usual, never selling the shit that I actually need. We don't need them anymore. Unpin that. We do need that, though. General, there we go. Sell the very expensive pine cone. I'm just gonna buy that. Why? I don't get these people. The people that play this game are stupid. Because they will just buy shit, like, right when it's about to be discounted. What's the point? You wait 1 second and it's going to be like a quarter of the price. What's the point? They're stupid. Wait a minute. Why is there one in my inventory? Where did that come from? Did I forget to put one in? I swear that wasn't there before. Eh? Okay. Right. I guess we put that in there for now. Bam, 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 and bam. There we go. Hold on, I actually don't want to put all of this stuff away, do I? Okay. Okay, that's annoying. I could have used that flint pebble to make... Ah! I'm so dumb. That's a 0.4. That's still got a bit of use left in it. Oh, we're going this way, are we? Oh yeah, because the boat's down there. Fuck it. Oh, a rainbow! One bit of scrap. do need... Actually, no, we don't need that. Oh, come on. No, fuck this. I'm not even hunting this one. Why do they put you at the most fucking stupid angle to try and hit them? And there's no, like, guide or anything to help you shoot them either. Tell you what, at least the wood chopping system's actually being kind of nice to me today. Oh, excuse me. Is there muddy ground here? No, no muddy ground. Lovely. It's what we like to see. Come on, game, give us some music. It's far too quiet. Okay, I'm starting to think the flashing literally doesn't mean anything because we don't need that. We don't need iron nuggets for anything right now. That was a short length of the trail. Again, I'm starting to get used to these short lengths again, because obviously, in the latter streams, I was so used to, like, really long lengths of the trail that were, like, took ages to get through. Stop it. Just stop. JJ. Oh my god, it's JJ from FNAF. Hatred. Imagine naming Hungriest Hippo 21. Jesus. Imagine naming your character Hatred. That is terrifying. Right. Training time! Damn it. Yawns make for great comedy. When you really... you're really scraping the bottom of the barrel in terms of comedy. Oh, I saw a user with the username, oh, wait. Alright, wait, it actually did get, less expensive. I saw a user that had the username JJ, and that's, Balloon Girl. Only the real OGs remember Balloon Girl, or JJ, although I guess she was... kind of, she was in, FNAF World. Never played FNAF World. I've only played the first FNAF anyway. I think FNAF World could have been, you see, that's the thing, right? This is a good topic of conversation. All the times where Scott Cawthon, yeah, fucking, speaking of FNAF, this is a good topic of conversation, right? So, over the years, Scott obviously made a lot of FNAF games, but here and there, he made FNAF games that weren't horror games, and that were sort of disguised as regular games, but were also used to, that were also used to promote the future games. Like, with FNAF World, the ending of it, like, there was a secret ending to promote, FNAF Sister Location. And Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator wasn't really a pizzeria simulator, it was just FNAF 5. But the thing is, I feel like if he'd have made those games properly and not just to eventually lead on to other games, like FNAF World is the most is the closest to being a proper game, because it was sort of a proper game by itself and wasn't really a game that was disguised as not being a FNAF game that was actually a FNAF game like Pizzeria Simulator was. But I feel like an actual, like, turn-based RPG with the FNAF crew, like FNAF World sort of was, but better, and a game where you can actually make your own Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria, like Pizzeria Simulator, but actually a Pizzeria Simulator, because the whole Pizzeria Simulator part of FNAF 5 was like, it wasn't no, it wasn't FNAF 5, because Sister Location was FNAF 5. Pizzeria Simulator was FNAF 6, my mistake. Yeah, and well, I haven't actually seen anything from Freddy in Space. I've sort of moved away from the FNAF franchise ever since Security Breach came out, because that game was absolutely fucking awful. But I feel like those games would actually be really good. Like, I'd love, like, an actual, like, sort of, you know, Zoo Tycoon, like, sort of park management style game, but with a Five Nights at Freddy's pizzeria. I think that'd be really, really cool. So yeah, I think that's just a shame, because they were a bit half-arsed, really. Like, even FNAF World, that was more its own game than any other FNAF game. Like, even that was quite half-arsed. Although it was better than, like, anything else. Right, where were we? Do we have anything to drop off? We have a couple of silver nuggets. So we're currently at Dry Sanctuary. On me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's such, because, like, you can't say there wouldn't be an audience for it, because it's FNAF. Like, people will keep buying and buying and buying FNAF stuff. Although I think it's starting to sort of... I think... I've talked about this, I think, in a previous stream, a couple of streams ago. I think FNAF has sort of run its course now. I'm not saying it's dead, per se, because it's definitely not. But I feel like it's definitely... Like, it's had its era where it was super popular and all anyone would talk about. And now that era is sort of over. But that doesn't mean that there is not a huge fan base that still remains for it and are still really interested in it. So I think that would be sick. I think that'd be absolutely awesome. Because, like, it would, and that's the thing, like, it could be a pretty small game as well, because, like, compared to other sort of management games where you're, like, managing an entire park or an entire, I don't know, zoo, or, so, like, compared to those sort of games, this would be relatively small. But I think that would be pretty damn awesome. Because it's like, there were parts of that in Pizzeria Simulator. Like, there were a few sort of customization things you could do with it. But it wasn't, like, it was not a dedicated Pizzeria Simulator game. Like, it wasn't designed to be that. It was FNAF 6 disguised as that, basically. And that ties into, like, the whole plot of that game, because literally the entire plot of that game was luring the animatronics to that location because they thought it was an actual pizzeria. So, yeah, that was literally the whole point of the game, that it was literally supposed to be a fake pizzeria. But I think a game like that could be awesome. Like, you could fully design, like, the layout. Maybe they could make it a bit bigger, if they allowed you to do it like the Pizzaplex, or whatever it's called in Security Breach as well. Or maybe they could also do it similar to, like, how Jurassic World Evolution 2 did it with the Chaos Theory mode, where you're able to, go back to iconic, like, the different pizzerias from throughout the franchise, and make them work so that they don't get shut down and, like, the murders don't happen. So you, like, have to balance your budget between, like, expensive animatronics and stuff and security to stop, like, the purple guy from killing people and stuff. I think that could be really, really cool. I think that game would go hard as fuck. Like, that is 100% something they should make. Because I think people would love that. Like, you could go back to, like, the FNAF 1 pizzeria and FNAF 2 and 3 pizzeria, and, like, Fredbear's Family Diner from the 4th game, and Sister Location, and all of that. And you could, like, manage it and try and make it so that nothing goes wrong. And then there could also be, like, a sandbox mode where it's, like, almost like the Sims 4 sort of, like, building style, where you can, like, build the whole thing, basically, like, build walls and, like, fully design how it looks and stuff. Yeah, I think that could be awesome. That'd be sick. I think that'd be really, really cool. 100%. I would, like, if that game was a thing, I would 100% play that. Because that's, that's the sort of thing that I would enjoy. Like, the problem with me and FNAF is, I'm really into the games and the lore and stuff, but, or I was back in the day, not so much nowadays, because it sort of got a little bit too complex for me. Not that that is a problem. I'm not at all saying that that's a problem, because if I were to say that, that would be very hypocritical of me, because I've gone through this a lot talking about zombies as well, because I've seen so many people say, zombies was better when it was just, like, a bunch of Nazis doing experiments on the undead. And I'm like, no, it wasn't. No, it literally wasn't. It was such a boring, like, lackluster story back then. Like, there basically was no story. They didn't put any story in the maps. Honestly, I think, I don't think really, I don't know how it really works, because, like, I don't really see COD Zombies lore as being that complex. Like, excuse me. Like, I feel like it's pretty easy to understand. Like, you know, oh, there were a couple of gods, like half the race of godly creatures got corrupted. There was a big war. They got shoved in a dark hole for a bit. Then these magical meteors fell from the sky, and a German organization misused them. Like, it's not... I really don't think it's that complex. And I don't know... I don't know whether it has to do with, like, the particular mindset of you having to be nerdy. Because I feel like... if you actually just... you know... pay attention... yeah, the extra shit you hear in radio is a little bit more complex. But, like... I think putting... Where are you going? Excuse me? Richard? You're going the wrong way, mate. Oh. Steely McSteel. I don't even know why I'm stealing them. I don't even need them. 0.1. Right, I'm going to replace it now because I don't want the ball ache of... Actually, no, it doesn't matter. We've got nothing in the pocket, so I'll just wear it until it breaks. Why not? Yeah, some of the stuff in the radios is a little bit more complex, but I feel like even the stuff in the radios isn't that complex. That looks like me. Oh, he's not wearing the same jacket. Like, I feel like all you need to do to understand the stuff that's... I feel like all you need to do to understand the COD Zombie storyline is speak to someone who knows how to explain something simply and knows what they're talking about. Like, I'd say if someone asked me a question about the zombie storyline, like any question, because I'm pretty well versed in it, at least from World at War to the end of Black Ops 3. Black Ops 4 I'm a bit rusty on. Put on the pants. Roger. But I feel like if anyone were to ask me, like, a question about the zombie storyline, I could answer it pretty easily and, like, help them understand. I mean, that's what I've been doing with the bloody story of map videos. Just trying to sort of lay out the story in as simple as possible. But yeah, and it's the same with FNAF. Like, I would say, like, I'm not, I know it's gotten a lot more complex recently, that's what I was saying, but complexity in a story is not a bad thing. And I will fight anyone that says it is. A simple story is not, like, it's not better if it's simple. Because this is, like, I really hate it when people say, like, oh, like, Zombies was better when it was, like, a boring-ass story that basically wasn't even a story because the developers, like, didn't even know what the fuck they were doing. Back then, in terms of the story. They literally, like, World at War to, like, the end of Black Ops 1, they literally made it up as they went along. It's only, like, Black Ops 2 onwards that they really starting to plan ahead. Like, Jason Blundell, he was a mastermind at storytelling. Yeah. I mean, in fairness, there is stuff to this day that doesn't make sense. Like, there are unanswered things that don't make sense. But, like, once you know the sort of basic context, I think it's pretty easy to sort of slot everything together. But, like I was saying, like, I really hate it when people say stuff like that. Because, like, people saying stuff like that is why we hardly ever get any good, like, in-depth stories anymore. Like, Black Ops Amazing did that whole timeline video, like, from Black Ops, I think it was from World at War to Black Ops 4, like, the entirety of the zombies timeline, and you go into the comments, and you see people saying, like, oh, I watched this entire video, and I still have no idea what the hell's going on, and granted, some people will say that as a joke, but people who, like, unironically say that, like, are you just thick? Because, like, it's a complex story, but if someone lays it out from start to finish, it's not really a complex storyline, because all of the major points to understand the storyline is explained if you go through the whole storyline from start to finish. Everything links up, everything makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like that's the thing, like, it's really irritating when people, like, it's just people being lazy, really, isn't it? It's people being thick and lazy, because they just go, instead of, like, asking questions, which is a very good thing for you to do as a human being, because, you know, we're meant to be, like, constantly learning. That is what we are as a species. I mean, then again, school, this goes into a whole other topic, but, school kind of teaches us to hate learning, which is a very negative thing, obviously, but, besides the point. But instead of asking questions and being curious and learning, instead people just go, I don't get it. And then they don't ask questions, like, if you don't understand something, here's a tip. How about you ask about it then? So that really does annoy me. But back to the point I was making is that, like, I know that the FNAF story has gotten a whole lot more complex since I was into it. Like, I was really into it around the sort of FNAF 3 and FNAF 4 days. That's when my interest of FNAF was at its peak. And by the way, I am not a MatPat fan. I've not watched a single MatPat video all the way through. I got my FNAF theory fix from 8-Bit Gaming. The Ryans. They were the theorists that I watched. Because MatPat was always I think MatPat kind of came a bit later. Like, I feel like he made, like, one big theory, and then he just kept making big theories about FNAF. Like, trying to put the entirety of the timeline together. Like, what MatPat did, yeah, I don't get it, I give up. Yeah, just like that. It's just not, like, that's what humans are meant to do. They're meant to learn. But I feel like, again, I didn't watch MatPat, so I can't confirm this is what he did, but I feel like from what I know of him, what he tried to do was, like, try and solve the entirety of FNAF in, like, every video that he did. But 8-Bit Gaming focused on little things, like, little details, so they could focus on individual things. Like, they made so many cool theories, like the theory that there was a fire in the FNAF 2 pizzeria, and that the hallucinations in FNAF 3 were into the future, and that Shadow Bonnie was, like, a future hallucination of Springtrap, and stuff like that. They made so many cool theories. I've actually gone back, like, pretty recently, I've actually gone back and, rewatched a lot of their old theories, because it's fun to just go back and watch them. So we can make this. And then we still have enough to make a replacement hatchet. Lovely jubbly. Come on, mate. Oh, this is going to be a good hatchet. 24. Not bad. I wonder if 24 is the max. I can't remember if we've ever had any more than that. Right, I'll go put the rest of these in the warehouse. Divinity? Can't say I've heard of that. I don't think I've heard of it. That's another one down. Oh, hold on. No, we can, let's not make them all into... Let's not just shove them all in the warehouses. We can make expert slingshots, and we need them. Yeah, so I know that the lore of FNAF has gotten way more complicated since I was into it. Like, I know there's stuff about, like magical soul essence now, and William Afton becoming, like, a virtual ghost and stuff like that. Which, I'll admit, does sound a little bit far-fetched. You see, that's the thing, like, Oh, okay. Well, if it's made by the same people that made Baldur's Gate, I'm sure it's definitely pretty good. Do we have an... Oh, yeah, we do have enough for this. But, like, yeah, like, I don't want to say, yeah, like, I think I can say this, because I'm not trying to be hypocritical and say that, you know, the story is worse now because it's more complex. That's not what I'm trying to say. I think I'm more aiming towards the thing that it seems way more far-fetched now than it used to be. I mean, again, I don't know that. If someone were to, like, again, it's the same thing that I've just been talking about. Like, I've just been talking about the fact that if someone were to ask me about zombies, like anything about zombies, I could probably say that I could pretty confidently answer. But, like, so yeah, if I were to, if the equivalent of me, but about FNAF, like if someone like me who knows about FNAF like I know about zombies were to explain to me in a clear, simple fashion, like, what's been going on for, like, the stories and stuff, I guarantee that I'd probably be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's the thing, like, again, I'm not trying to say, that it's less cool because it's more complicated, but stuff like that does sound a little bit far-fetched. Wait, why can't we... Wait, are they... That's got a different handle. Is that not an expert slingshot? Is that not an That's not an expert slingshot. It's a gripped advanced slingshot. Oh, that's even... Oh, that's really irritating to craft. Right. Oh, that's irritating. God, no wonder I couldn't put it in. No... Oh. That sounded wrong. Okay, so I've just made a bunch of advanced slingshots now. Well, I guess we're not going to run out anytime soon. Right, well, in that case, I guess we can focus on the other things. And that's the blackberries done. Booyah. If Cricket really is around, then hopefully he can contribute into filling up those. So I don't really want to grind for even more almanac points than we already need to. But yeah, so I'm not saying that it's bad because it's more complex, but stuff like that seems a little bit more far-fetched. Plus, I mean, I guess you could say this for zombies as well. It is an opinion, but, like, I think, I think zombies is different because if you wanted to keep it the way that it was, because I think the thing that people sort of... Zombies moved away from being creepy. I mean, it was still creepy, but it sort of moved away from being creepy and sort of moved into being more dramatic. And I think what made FNAF cool back in the day was it was very mysterious. Like, there were so many unexplained things that literally no one had an answer to back in the day. Yeah, that's the thing. And that's something, that's kind of something that, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a little difficult to talk about stuff like that. Well, yeah, FNAF is, like, FNAF is something that you want to learn about, but zombies you can just play. Like, I'm sure there are hundreds of people that, like, have played zombies and aren't invested in the story at all. I don't know why they wouldn't be, because it's a damn good story, but, yeah. But it's like, the whole thing about, like, you can play the maps without doing the Easter eggs, but it's like, I feel like some maps feel like you can, I mean, obviously, like you said, you can play every map without doing the Easter egg. But I feel like some maps, it almost feels like the map wants you to do the Easter egg. Like, with maps like Transit and, like, Die Rise and Mob of the Dead and stuff, like, that just feels like the transit crew just surviving in the broken world. Like, I didn't really even know that any, like, if you'd have told me that there was no Easter egg on Transit, Die Rise, or Buried, I would have bought it. Because those maps do not sort of seem like the kind of maps that have Easter eggs on. But, like, stuff like, maps like Der Eisen, maybe not Zetsubo, but maps like Der Eisen, Shadows as well. Oh, hey, Manny. You're staying wavy. Yeah, I'm high as fuck playing this game. I'm not really. Don't do drugs. Yeah. No, Ira. Yeah, I'm about to end stream anyway. I'm a chatterbox on I chat. But yeah, it's like Shadows and Dyson. I feel like Grodd as well. Oddly enough, not Revelations. I don't really feel inclined to do the Easter egg on Revelations. I don't know why. Regardless of how difficult it is. It's not a map that makes me feel like, you know, I need to do something. But, like, some maps make you feel like... Obviously, the characters are always there to do something. Well, not always. Most of the time they're there to do something. But I feel like... a lot of the maps make you feel like you shouldn't just be playing the map. Like, you should be doing something. So... yeah. And then they took it far too far in Cold War, and they gave you giant flashing objective markers to tell you what to do. God almighty, I hope Black Ops 6 isn't like that. And on that note, we're gonna end this stream here. It's been a fun one. We've talked about a lot of shit. It's been fun. we do still have quite a lot to do. We've got to basically, we've got to get a lot more gold, basically. We've made decent progress, and Cricket has helped out. Because he's been online, and that's insane. So maybe by next week, he'll have been playing as well. And helped us out a little bit. But yeah, so join me, obviously on Friday, for more Minecraft, on Saturday for more Black Ops 3 Zombies, and next week on Wednesday for more of this. Again, thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and I will see you on another video or stream very, very soon. Make sure to go join the casual Discord in the description down below if you haven't already. If you want to be kept up to date with everything that I'm doing, get notified whenever I upload a video or go live, anything like that. And get exclusive teasers as well. And yeah, I will see you on another video or stream very, very soon. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.